All right, welcome back to the Gamble Smart channel. It's Friday, guys. We made it through the week. A lot of you going out to the casino. I know we are. We are packing our bags and we are heading up to Windstar today. We're gonna have a wonderful weekend. Hope to meet a bunch of you guys up there. Windstar is the largest casino in the U.S., at least right now, and it's one of our favorite places to go. It's about a 3-hour drive for us, a little bit shorter for Dave, but we're gonna go up there and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Anyway, today's tip is all about, and this is another inspiration I got from just watching YouTube. Can the casinos manipulate when a machine wins or loses? And we're actually going to open up this machine using my special USB key here, and we're going to go through some of the menus so you can see exactly what a casino can and cannot do on a slot machine. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, so let's get into today's topic, and it is all about, can the casinos set a slot machine to win or lose at a certain time, and by how much? And the answer is no to that, and we're actually going to look at the menus here, some behind-the-scenes information. I am a slot technician, so I have machines at home here all the time. In fact, I've got 3 I'm getting ready here for customers, and we're going to take a look here and see exactly what it is that they're able to set or change. Now, the one thing that casinos cannot do is have any kind of granular control over when a win or loss occurs on a slot machine. They can't set jackpot limits, they can't set anything like that. And what inspired this video was a YouTuber that I was watching that plays at Windstar quite a bit, and he said, oh, as soon as they opened up the new high limit room at Windstar, he noticed that they set, and I'm using those in quotes, they set the machines to only do hand pays between $1,200 and $800. Nobody else was winning any more than that. Guys, it's completely false. Casinos don't have that kind of control. Can you imagine if they did? There would be no way that it would be fair and true for everybody, and that is required by law. That is why there's compliance in place, and there are state-run and tribal-run regulators that are always looking after casinos to make sure that they're following the rules. And the manufacturers have to build this into the games too, and that's what we're about to look at here. So without further ado, let's get some behind-the-scene footage here of what it is that a casino can and cannot do to their slot machines. All right, guys, before we get started here, just a couple of things. What you're looking at here is the payback percentage in game setup on this S3000, which happens to be pinball. Okay, a couple of notes. Before you can even get to the screen, a couple of criteria has to be met. First, there cannot be any active credits in the machine. The second thing is that, and this is what a lot of people leave out, Gaming Commission has to be on site and present during this change. In fact, the Gaming Commission is what holds the keys to the special USB port that is locked behind a key. They're not able, the casino is not able to get to that unless the Gaming Commission is there to unseal the machine, okay? That's there for your protection. That's so the casinos cannot go and monkey with this anytime they want outside of the Gaming Commission's oversight, okay? So what you're looking at here is the payback percentage setting. So if we go into here, this is where you can see all the different types of paybacks, you know, per denomination. So this particular game can start at 85% on the low, and it can go up to 98% on the high. And this is what the casino sets whenever they put the machine on the casino floor. That's it. They can't set certain times a day to pay certain amounts. They can't say if it's a high roller, make sure you give them a good win every 5 spins. They don't have that kind of granular control. All they can do is set the payback percentage here, and then as soon as they're done with that, a lot of paperwork's done. The Gaming Commission will seal the machine up, and they will take that special USB key that I showed, and they will walk off with it, and the casino cannot change anything else on the machine. So why is this important? Let's get into that now. Okay, so this is important information to know, that the casino is just not with dials back there, just like, oh, today we need to recover from losses from last night. No, they don't have that kind of control. End of story. They can't set certain jackpot amounts at certain times. They can't do any of that kind of stuff. The only thing they can do is what I just showed you, and that's changing the payback percentage. But listen, it's not something that they do frequently, if at all. In fact, most casinos, and we have talked to the actual casino operations departments at some of the biggest casinos, MGM Grand, Aria, for example, we've talked to them, and they said the only time that they've ever changed this is when they put the machine in service, and that's it. Okay, it's a big long process. Gaming has to be involved. They have to come out, they have to do paperwork, all that kind of stuff. It's very highly protected, and that is in your favor, so that it's true and fair for everybody. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but they can go in here and monkey with this, and you know, if they're having to recover losses from a terrible month, they can go in here and lower everything so they get more money. They don't care about that kind of stuff. These payback percentages do not get realized until somebody goes through about 10 to 20 million spins on a slot machine. And that's when it finally reaches that payback percentage. So any kind of short-term change that they may want to do is not going to even show up on their record books, okay? It's something that they know. They're already winners, right? Even if they put it at 96%, they know that 4% of everything that goes in that machine is going to be theirs. And they don't have to do anything to it. It just sits there. Now multiply that by the thousands of machines that they have in the casino. Guys, they are making a ton of money on slot machines already. They don't need to go through all this kind of stuff. But we think it's really important that you guys understand that casinos cannot just on a whim change things on you, okay? What you're experiencing, again, is just randomness. That's what we talked about in yesterday's tip. You're just experiencing randomness. So if a machine feels hot or cold, or you're on a losing session or a winning session, you go on a trip to Windstar and you lose your butt, it's not because the casino changed anything. You were just purely unlucky. You just weren't hitting that button at the right time, okay? So I hope that helps kind of clear things up for you guys. Again, we hope to see you at Windstar, and we are launching our official store and website tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, and we will post a community post so you guys can see that, and we hope you can buy some swag. We're going to have a lot of stuff in there for you guys. All right, guys? Well, as always, gamble smart, gamble safe. Have a wonderful weekend. We are going to see you hopefully live tonight as well as on Saturday during the day at some point, and we hope you can come and join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, we will see you on the next video and see you Monday for next tip of the day. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.